Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody on radio, man. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Rose's Wishes. We here each and every Wednesday night from 6 to 7 on Intellectual Radio. We are here tonight, man. It's cold outside, but I'm telling you, this show is about to be hot. I'm trying to tell you something. So if y'all not warmed up outside or in your house, you're going to be warmed up from this show. I'm just saying. So today's show is, okay, this Saturday at the 717 Club, 717 Billwood Avenue. I am having my first, y'all, very first spoken word album release. So we got a lot of entertainment that's gonna be in the building. We got a lot of features. We got Peter Jericho who's joining us today. Him and his band, him and Jabal and their band gonna be with us, man. We bringing a band to 717. Did y'all hear what I said? We bringing a band. Then we're gonna have Prolific. She's a spoken word artist. Then we're gonna have, oh my God, the DJs. We're not even talking about the DJs. We're gonna have Perfect Beat Pete in the building. We're gonna have Gene Hunt, y'all. Gene Hunt, and all the house heads. Y'all know who it is when I say Gene Hunt. We're gonna have DJ Mr. CEO, and we're gonna have Mr. Ronald Miller Ram himself, y'all. He gonna come from behind the mic right here to come out and DJ for y'all this weekend. And then you got myself. So we're gonna have an awesome show, but this is like a pre-show for the show this Saturday. So we're gonna give y'all like a little bit, like a little taste of what y'all gonna see and hear this Saturday. So man, we're gonna kick this show off. Yeah, so before we do, man, let's speak to our guest. What's going on, Peter?
What's happening? What's happening? How you doing?
I am great, man. Thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yes. So we are going to send a couple of shout outs to a couple of people. I'm a first shout out I'm gonna say before I forget. I'm gonna send a shout out to Miss Octavia. She less for what is it? Less? You gotta I forgot. Less event space. Lux for less. Event space and rentals. Y'all, she will be calling in today. See, a lot of the guests couldn't be on the show live, but they're gonna call in today, so we'll be able to talk to them live on the air. So she's going to call in. Mr. Ram, who you got to shout out to?
Well, how y'all doing? Actually, TNT Towing, Power Towing. My Uncle Michael, he's coming on for the 24th actually next week. And that's going to be, he wrote the book on Emmett Till, so we want to put a shout out to him. And that's about it.
Okay. I'm trying to adjust my glasses. Let me just take them off. Y'all know we be real and raw on this show. What's going on, everybody? So we are gonna kick the show off. We're gonna get to our guest, man. So, Mr. Peter, oh my God. First of all, how long have you been performing? How long have you been performing? And how long has it been since you and like Jabal? Like, how long have you guys been performing?
We're from the humble beginnings that I've had. Started off in the church, but it's not like your conventional church in the United States. Since my family's from Central Africa.
Okay.
So we were in a Presbyterian church, which is basically the Protestant church, and I sang in youth choirs and ended up singing in high school as well. So music has always been something in my family. My parents met in a choir, and my sister sings, and we all have music in our family. To pinpoint when I started singing, it's kind of hard because my parents tell me like around the age of 5 I was kind of already holding my note while they harmonized. So that's been my story with music. But getting older, I developed a passion for songwriting around age 20 or 21, and that's when I started writing for myself and others. Wrote some stuff for Ray J, stuff for with Cardinal Official, and just Glenn Lewis, other people in the industry that were buzzing at the time. So that's basically how I got started doing music. And then meeting Jabal was just right before the pandemic. We found out that we were both from the same country, and we decided to get in the studio, and it's been magic ever since. We've been performing together and rocking shows all through the city.
And do y'all? Yeah. Oh my God. You two, man, let me tell you something. I remember when I first went to Brown Sugar, because that's when I first saw
Mhm.
you. And when you guys was playing Influential,
Hmm.
and the whole crowd was like doing this little dance. I'm like, what is they doing? So I'm trying to, because you remember I was DJing. So I had to come from behind the DJ booth, like, wait a minute, what is this they doing? And I just caught on, like, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to try to catch it. Man. And then I'm talking about song, got the song, got the song, got the song, got the song. You guys just snapped
Yeah, for sure.
like
I
y'all really
appreciate it.
did. Man, you all are so talented. And then, like I just said a minute ago, I don't care how big you get because you have been rocking with like Twister and
Mm.
all kind of songs out. And I don't care how big you get, Peter. You have always, you and Jabbar always stay the same.
Mm.
Y'all are so cool. Y'all like my go-to band. They're my personal band. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, so man, so what inspires you?
I mean, life has inspired me. I traveled a lot. I was born here in Illinois, in Aurora, Illinois. But traveled with my family to Africa when I was about 4 years old. So I've been traveling back and forth. Lived in Canada for 3 years, and I've seen a lot. I've been around a lot of experiences, and it has been enough to write about. So that's what has inspired me. And then music from all different genres: Motown, gospel, country, folk, anything, what I'm saying? If it got a good melody and good rhythm and chord progression, I'm right
You
behind it.
gonna sing it? I
Yeah,
already
so
know.
we multicultural with it.
You probably can sing good more than it probably sound good. Sound like a Luther Vandross song or something.
For sure. Yeah,
That's what's up. So I knew you say you grew up in Africa. So
Mhm.
how are the different cultures? Like how are the cultures different between each other?
I mean, the country Cameroon that I grew up in, it's a third world nation, right? In comparison to the United States, obviously there's a lot more opportunity here, but it's really family oriented in my country, right? We don't necessarily believe in individualism. Everybody moves hand to hand to try to make something work because, like an African proverb, like, many hands make, the job easier. So I think that that's what I see as a difference. This culture here is more capitalistic and kind of pushes you to want to do everything on your own and achieve everything on your own and maybe possibly give back, and everybody praises you for being on top. But back home we have a little bit more family roots, and so that's kind of like the difference. And then there's other things, but
Mhm.
there are a lot of similarities as well. You know,
You could tell. You could kind of
yeah.
tell. You could
Hmm.
tell. Yeah. So man, I so a lot of your songs, like what inspires you, like for your song, like I say that my new favorite one is "Understand Me."
Hmm.
Those lyrics are facts.
Hmm.
What inspired those lyrics to that song? Oh, I
Uh,
gotta hear it.
being black,
Being black.
yeah. I'm a first generation African American, so I was born here, but I got roots outside of the country. And just realizing how they treat us, no matter where we come from. If you're Brazilian black, or you're Colombian black, or you're European black, you're American black, there's still a place that they put us, right, and which is close to the bottom. So I was just speaking of being misunderstood sometimes, but we all have the same roots. And yeah, a lot of the lyrics in that song just talk about my culture and who I am, as a person, and trying to be understood.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was like, wow. I was telling you, I was listening to it yesterday because I was playing Influential. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
my favorite. I was playing it and then it came on, like, how YouTube play the songs back to back.
Mm-hmm.
It came on right after that. I was like, wait a minute. I've never heard this before. When I'm listening to them lyrics, I'm like, this is facts. Every black man needs to listen to this song.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real, for real. If it doesn't inspire you, I don't know what it does. Make you want. If you ain't never wrote before, it'll make you pick up a pen and write down some stuff. Like, yeah, they have been treating us like this and stuff. So what we do, we talk about on this show, time to time. We talk about gun violence.
Mm-hmm.
We talk because it's so rampant, and we
Mm-hmm.
talk about like stopping the violence and what could we do as like a community to stop the violence. So how do you feel on gun violence? Because I know you had a video or
Mm-hmm.
something. Yeah. That was something like that. So how you feel about gun violence? What you think we can do as a community to stop it?
I think it takes education. You know, that's the number one thing is people just need to be educated um, about, I guess, what it means to be a community. Really, that's number one. Two, we just need more leaders in the community, people to step up because clearly, you know, a bunch of our leaders have been taken out of our communities, and we have people who are supposed to be the law that infiltrate our spaces but don't understand our people. So I think that that's really important. Um, yeah, we're really not responsible for a lot of the guns that come into this country, right? And I feel like some of those guns are dumped into our neighborhoods, and they know that we're impoverished people and everybody's fighting for survival. So people will do, you know, something strange for a little change, you know. So that's where education comes into play as well. You know, try to get the kids to go to school, or you know, there's just so many angles. But yeah, it's not a positive thing to have, you know, our people killing each other. I know that much.
It's
And
not.
and
It's
so
really not. It's not. So, Mr. Rams, you got some questions?
Yeah, well,
From my brother.
really, we big on that. I'm big on that.
Mhm.
So we can get your support on, putting the guns down, the
Mhm.
violence, and us getting together as Black people like we used to do years ago.
Yeah.
And just being a family. Not all this hating stuff because you a band player, you got your own band or you got your own iPod or your show, or you own your own business. We want to stop all that
Mhm.
because that it's enough money out here for everybody.
Mhm.
And we got to get a lot stronger than what we are.
Mhm.
We need your help because I know we've been having a lot of just like the fourth show.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is pretty much getting it to everybody to the table,
Mhm.
bringing the guests on, and then we're gonna get to the round table.
Mhm.
Well, we got a whole lot of people where we're gonna have to start, besides talking about it, putting up,
Mhm.
or either shut up,
Mhm.
So I really want to bring on a lot of people. It's coming soon, very soon, and we just want to make a positive move.
Yeah.
I really give my hats up to the 13th guys, 13th, which is positive guys, 13 positive guys. Those are my guys I grew up with. They do the for the kids, toy drive every year, and it's big.
Mhm.
They'll be on soon, the first week of February, and I'm proud of them guys. So that's what I'm on. People sticking together and doing something positive, not you doing something everybody talking about you and mad at you. We can't move forward like that.
Mhm.
That's nothing that's wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong. I see the other minority. They doing it together.
Mhm.
We the only ones, and I'm gonna say me too. That's why I'm trying to get better at it and move forward and get us together where we can do things positive.
Yeah.
We had the mayor on here. We're gonna have Bearwood too. We're gonna get him in here, them passes and all of them. And it's, besides talking about it, we got to make a move.
Mhm.
Got to make a move, and get us together. Now we can set up programs for kids, and work programs, teaching them how to buy properties, stay in school, positive things, nothing negative.
Yeah. The way I look at it too, you know, from my angle, right? I'm a singer, and I've put a lot of my career on the line by speaking about social issues. Like if you're a fan of mine and you listen to my music, a lot of my music has a lot to do with, you know, the topic of Black excellence and just what, you know, what's going on in the Black community. I've done that a lot. I've spoken about it throughout the pandemic times, and before that I've really voiced my opinion. So that's something that I can offer. I've done a lot of shows, you know, where I have, you know, pushed that narrative of just being positive and being together. Like I've not been able to do all the street hype music because of that, you know, and maybe it's taken a hit on where I would have been, but I felt like the unity of Black people is number one, because I've seen it. I've traveled a lot and I've seen it from community to community, like you said, right? The Mexicans probably don't kill each other like, like that, or the white folks, or the Indians, or, the Asians in Chinatown, but in the Black community, it just seems like it's a cloud that is hovering over our heads, And so, yeah, I'm always open to, what else can be done. So, yeah, definitely hit me up if there's any of my talents or gifts or whatever I can do to, help the cause. I'm always down for it.
And in saying that, oh my God, I cannot wait. I'm so glad you here. Oh my God, you just one of my favorite people. You are just one of my favorites. Do you mind giving us a little bit of Black excellence? That is my song. All of your songs are my songs. How about that? Just give me a Rolodex, like run them down, like remix or something. I don't know.
I can give you a little understand me before I get to Black accent. I'm trying to.
Okay.
You want to hit a little bit of understand me first?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Whatever you got. You need a background singer.
I know, right? Understand me. Ooh, I could feel it deep down. I'm on this year. I remember they said I'll never, but I'm really about to blow this year. Yeah, they told me you wasn't really feeling my ish. Now you wanna be in my clique. We was dark-skinned ninjas till you stuck up tricks. Now you're trying to stick on our hips. See the glow up, pull up. It's a celebration, we done grown up. You used to laugh at our silly dreams. Now you understand what it really means. I don't treat nothing like it's fun and games. You ninjas always jumping on the money train. See, you wanna ride but don't wanna die. You wanna win but don't wanna try. Understand me.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. I like that.
I'll say it more for Saturday.
Hey, I watched the live. It went up.
All right.
Y'all hear them. Y'all see them.
Okay. Well.
Yes.
Hey, we thank you for that. That was beautiful.
My Black
man, that was what was up. So now what we got to do now, because we got a lot of the guests that are not here, we're going to get them to call in because I know that we only have an hour, so we want to get them to call in. You have to excuse me on this here because some people they still working but at least they're a part of what's going on. So we want to make sure that they call on in now and speak who they are. So, but otherwise they calling in now. Let me get them to set that up so we can get going on the show. It's a lot of people that.
That's funny though how people always like hate on something that they don't understand. Instead of saying like being honest, like I don't understand something, they'll rather just like act weird towards it or something like that. I'm just thinking about what you said about your lyrics and stuff. You know what I mean? Like you say you're not on all that hype, like rah rah. I DJ. I don't even play that stuff. They be coming up to me. Can I make a request? Nope. I'll tell them in a minute. Nope. My radio don't play that. Sorry. But man, if I don't understand because your music is so positive. Like your lyrics are facts.
I think it, like I said again, it's about education. You know what I'm saying? If people just educated about everybody's journey, then you'll be in a better position to be educated. Yeah.
True.
Close. Yeah. You'll be in a better position to be able to understand people if you know where their story is from. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it takes. Everybody has to be able to tell their story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So has anybody called in? Call in, guys. 708-223-8953. 708-223-8953. If you okay, there we go. I hear it ringing. What I do?
That's my cousin.
Okay. You are on Rose's Wishes Radio. Who is this calling and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Octavia. I'm calling from Chicago, West Side. How are you today?
Hey, West Side, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, cuz? I'm glad to
Hi, cousin. How are you?
I'm
Just
glad.
trying to stay warm out here. It is freezing.
Yes. I'm glad you called in. A lot of people, working and they busy, so we still want them to be a part of it by calling in. So we just want you to, tell about your business and what you do and everything, and we just want to be able to promote you and celebrate you.
Well, thank you so much, cousin. I really appreciate your time. And as he mentioned, my name's as I mentioned before, my name is Octavia. I am the owner of Lux for Less Chicago Party Rentals. We are located at 3713 West Division, and we're basically here to serve all of your event planning needs, from like private events, corporate events. We provide everything from like throne chairs, draping, tablescapes, lounge sets, meeting setups. I've even officiated a wedding, believe it or not. So all of your event planning needs, definitely check us out on Instagram and Facebook. And it's Lux, Luxe, for Less, Chicago.
What's your address?
Okay.
3713 West Division.
That's on Division and what? Like Pulaski by Pulaski?
Yeah, not too far from Pulaski, kind of in between Central and Hamlin, in that vicinity.
Oh,
I'm in the heart of the West Side.
you are.
It's a beautiful
You're not
place.
too far. You're not too
I'm
far.
from the West Side, so
Me
I had
too.
to come back to my neighborhood.
Yeah, you're not too far. You're not too far. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we support you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So so I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
What's your number that they can get in touch with you at?
Oh, I'm sorry. My phone number is 708-529-8111.
And your
Again, that's 708-529-8111. And we're located at, our Facebook handle is facebook.com/Lux for Less. So that's LUXEFOR Less, LESSCHI. Instagram is the same, except it spells Chicago all the way out. So it's Lux for Less Chicago.
Okay. Cool. We're gonna make sure we look. I'm gonna look you up.
all right, cuz.
Yeah. Thank you for
All right.
calling in.
Thank you for calling in. I know you're a busy woman. I know you say you couldn't make it, but we appreciate you and love you. Make sure you come out on the 20th, or stick your head in on the 20th of this weekend. It's an album release at the 717 Club. It's gonna be Gene Hunt, me, Marcus, DJ Marcus, CEO, DJ Pete Bronson, and Steve-O.
Yes, we got our guest that's
Nice.
on
And I'll put
tonight.
the word out too. I'll post that on my page as well, so that my followers can come out and support as well.
And we got the band,
Please
a
do.
live band. He's here right here, and we got her album release. So
It's
we
my
just
album
wanna-
release. I'm inviting you, cousin.
Thank you, cousin. You my new cousin.
I
Thank
am,
you.
girl. You welcome.
All right. Okay, then. So we're gonna move on to the next caller, cuz. Thank you for calling
Thank
in.
y'all. Love
Welcome.
y'all. Have
Love
a
you
good
too,
day.
baby.
Stay
All right.
warm. Stay
Stay warm.
All right.
All right. You got it.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, we got some more callers.
Yeah, I gotta get Marcus in.
Okay, well, come on in. Let me hang. Sorry. Okay, that was good. So that what was I was about to ask you? I forgot. Blame it on the age. age. So if you had to give some advice to someone like a young person out there that wants to sing but kind of like scared, what would you tell them?
If it's just them getting started, make sure that you are sure that that's what you want to do. It's all about believing in yourself first. And so I will always encourage somebody to give it a shot, especially if you're getting all that positive, reinforcement and feedback, you know what I'm saying? Like, give it a shot, go through the process. Don't cheat the process. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Go through the process, do what it takes, whether you have to go to the studio and record 100 songs, put in your 10,000 hours, because you're going to need it if you need to sustain.
Okay, we got another caller. That's probably Marcus.
Sorry.
Come
No problem.
Caller, state your name. Where you calling from? Welcome to Rose's Wishes. Hello?
No,
This Marcus?
This DJ, Mr. CEO?
yes, it is.
What's going on? How are you?
I'm good.
All
First
right.
of all, I want to say thank you for coming on Saturday. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your time and your talents. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Okay, so actually you're gonna be at the 717 Saturday.
Yep. 717.
All right, DJ Marcus, CEO. I got him on the phone, y'all. A lot of guys they still working and they kind of busy, but I appreciate them just pulling over and just making that call. So tell me what's going on with you, Marcus, with your DJing. You one of the number ones out here. What's going on?
Oh man, I just try to be myself. Be myself. I work with a lot of great people, other great DJs. A lot of us are not that well known. We might be known in our area, in our community, our side of town, but still play good music. That's what really counts.
All right. How long you been DJing?
I've been DJing for about 30 years now. I started back in junior high. Had a gentleman by the name of Spinning Wheel Bill. Kind of grew up in the same neighborhood, Oak Park. I also grew up in Maywood, of course, with my relatives. It was always a second home. So I know a lot of people, both areas, a lot of places in Chicago. So I get around and do a lot of events.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
You
So-
got down this weekend. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna even lie to you. I recorded you on YouTube Live, but that doggone smoke was so thick, but I still got you. I
Yeah,
got you. So you need to give me your information so I can tag you in the video.
Yeah, you tore it up there because it was all good. I really liked it the way you got down, and it was really good. It was really good. And this is a new spot that you at. So could you tell us about that? We want to plug that. That's your new spot, right?
It's a spot that we do every other Sunday. It's called Vintage Soul Music. So we basically are playing disco, house music. We also will play old school house, old school house music, but old school like funk music. We play boogie music, Marvin Gaye. We play James Brown. I mean, we just do it all. So, and we just go by, how anybody want to play, So we try to keep it in that direction toward the vintage soul, old school music,
All right. Well,
Not all that turn up.
yeah. Hey, well, you gonna do your thing at the 717 this Saturday. Am I right?
To get on my nerves.
Yes, sir.
All right. We thank you for calling in. We're waiting on Gene. I know he in the studio right now, but we all gonna get down.
Yeah, Gene is a great friend of mine. I haven't really known Gene as long as a lot of other people have known him. But when I, sat down and have a talk with him, we kind of got some things in common. We like the same kind of the same things. He also did some work for me as well for designing and putting some things together for me. So yeah, he's a great friend, real cool brother. Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you.
We thank you for calling in.
Thank you so much for calling in. See you Saturday. Yes, let's go. Let's go.
You gonna be ready, Marcus?
Let's go.
You gonna be ready?
I'm always ready. I'm always ready because when somebody call me to do an event for them, I gotta be ready.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll
Thank
see you
you.
Saturday, and I'll call you later. Thank you for calling in, fam.
Yes.
This event is very important to all of
Yes,
us, and it's
yes.
her album release. And this is the first time that we'll be at the 717 in Bellwood on Bellwood Avenue. I'm bringing Gene Hunt, Marcus, Bronson, DJ Perfect P, Steve O.
Right.
We gonna do our thing, and after the band come on, we're gonna be the second
Right,
role
right.
in there. So they're gonna be up first, and then it's us. So I'll meet you there,
Yeah,
but
the
I will
band
call
finna
you
kick
later.
it off, man.
Yeah.
Get the mood right. I'm trying to tell y'all something.
All right. So hey,
So,
thanks for
yeah,
calling
thanks for
in.
calling, cuz we'll talk to you later.
All right.
Thank
Call
you.
in some other time.
I will.
You
Yeah,
better.
I want. No, you ain't gonna call in. You
You
gonna
gonna
come on
come
the
in.
show. You
How
gonna
about
come
that?
in. How about that? You gonna
Did,
call
look,
in?
did we
Nah,
just tag team you or what?
Nah, you gonna bring your butt up in here.
We just bullied you right quick. All
All right. Hey, drive safe out there. Stay warm.
right.
Thanks a lot. Y'all have a good night.
You
All right,
too,
fam.
Peter, before we get out of here, I gotta have one more song. I'm feeling it. And I hear you over here singing to yourself. Singers, that's what y'all do. Y'all sing all the time, huh? Man, just give them just a little bit more. I'm telling y'all, Saturday, if y'all not in the building, I'm just so sorry for your life. Because y'all gonna miss a good show. This is gonna be good tomorrow from the time we start. And we starting at 7:00 sharp. WP time. We not starting at 7:05. We not starting at 7:15. Y'all come in late if you want to, and then y'all gonna be like, Nina, did we miss some of the show? But like, yeah, you missed it all. So y'all make sure y'all be there on time. We starting at 7 p.m. sharp because it's a lot of people that's on the show. So we got to give everybody their time. We don't want nobody to rush. You know what I mean? So yeah. Because we got to let the DJs get down, y'all. So, and the band, that's they finna set it off. So, without further ado, whenever you ready, brother, the floor is yours.
Would you want me to just, sing something? You want me to sing something I'm gonna sing that day on Saturday?
Whatever you want.
I mean, we gonna mix it up. We're gonna do some songs that you guys recognize as well,
Okay.
and some originals. But
Whatever.
yeah, I'm
Your heart
gonna do some Usher too.
I want to hear all that.
Yeah.
Come on with it.
He bad.
And once he finished, we want to hear another song. I want to give some shout outs to some people that they're gonna support what we're doing, even with the show and everything, and I want to let it be known.
Okay, baby.
So, it's all good. I want you to go and get out.
Yeah,
it sounds good to me.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to warm up my voice. So you
finna hit it now, huh?
No,
you finna hit it now, huh?
I'm just saying, Saturday I'm definitely finna.
Okay, you better.
But today I'm just chill.
When Rams show up, we show up and show out.
Let me see, Usher. So they had this challenge, right, that they did on the internet some time ago, and Usher did this note where he did.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
You know that one?
Yes.
Yeah. Spotlight, big stage, 50,000 fans screaming in a rage. Bodyguards, limousines. This is the way I see you in my dreams. Paparazzi flash, 100 pictures, all of you hanging on my bedroom wall. I'm a kid again, feels like 13, but I mean, since we fell in love, girl, I'll be your groupie, baby.
Hey,
you are my
go.
Superstar, yeah.
Let's go. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready.
Yeah, they ain't ready.
717 is not a date, not ready, y'all. Oh my God. It's about to go down. So man, go ahead.
717, I don't know what happened up there, what's going on, but they got a new staff. And what we gonna bring to them, because it seemed like the new staff that they got, the old staff, I don't know what's happening, but it ain't packed like it used to be. I don't know what's happening, what's going on, but I know that when we bring it this Saturday, it's gonna be packed. And it's gonna start a new ground for the owner and the new staff there, because when you got bartenders and you got DJs and you got bouncers and stuff like that, they're gonna call all their people out. But then if they're not working there anymore, they're gonna make sure that they tell their people they're not working there. So now you got an empty joint. But we want to before we go, because we run out of time, we want to do some shout outs again. The TNT Torn and my guys, Power Torn, my brother Donald Miller, what they call him DM. We want to do a couple shout outs to my uncle Michael Joseph Miller, which will be here next Wednesday. Okay.
Yes.
Next Wednesday, about the book of Emmett Till,
Book on
the
Emmett Till,
murder
yeah. Just
in Delta, and with my cousin,
wait.
which is Janelle, which she's into politics. They will be special guests, so that will be
Y'all
next
make sure y'all
Wednesday. That's
tune
going to be a
into
big
that.
show.
He wrote the book called Murder in the Delta.
Yes.
About Emmett Till, his whole life.
Yeah.
He
My
literally
uncle
did his research, went to Mississippi, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Make sure he got it right. Yeah.
Yeah. My uncle wrote the book on it, Michael Joseph Miller.
We try to have educational stuff on this
Exactly.
show.
We want to keep things positive on here, and we want to be able to basically work with people that are stopping the violence in the neighborhood. I don't, like I said before, I don't want to talk about basically clothes and cars. We want to do us kind of fix what's the problem is in the neighborhood, not go around the problem and everybody just they skipping over it and see stuff happening and they ain't doing nothing about it.
So we got 2 minutes left, y'all. I want to send a shout out. I have to do this. This is just, I have to. So my show was going to be in the city, but I decided to bring it to the woods because Touch of the Past, shout out to Touch of the Past. That's where I got my start at. That's the very first stage I graced when I was like 19, 20 years old, y'all. Touch of the Past. And still to this day, great stages at Touch of the Past. We've been Mike's Bar and Grill. We've been everywhere. I just want to say all through Bellwood, Maywood, gracing the stages. But I just want to give a shout out to Touch of the Past because I want to thank Touch of the Past for grooming me to the woman and the poet that I am today. So thank y'all, Touch of the Past. Love you guys.
And don't forget now, guys, this Saturday at the 717, it's going to be a party, y'all. Me and Gene going to jack it up.
Peter going to be singing to the ladies. Y'all better come on, ladies.
He didn't, I know that Gene told me that he was going to be in the studio tonight. I did talk to him earlier, so he pretty busy, but he will be there live. I don't do false advertising. Y'all have a good night. Stay warm.
See y'all next Wednesday. See y'all Saturday.
All right.
Echo, don't let you go. Echo, don't let it go. Echo, don't let you go. Echo, don't let you go. Echo. I must admit, girl, I'm nervous. It's kind of hard to determine